What's up, guys? It is me. It's the Ayo Lee Double X here to give you my review of NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and not Brooklyn, NXT TakeOver the end. But let me just say that Brooklyn is coming up, so that's gonna be great. And also, this is my 250 video. However, it's not my 250 video special as I predicted. I actually wanted to do my 11th grade story, but because of school budgeting, I'm gonna have to wait 2 weeks to actually get out of school, and I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do afterwards. Cause I'm like, I wanna do the my 11th grade story, kind of like I did my 10th grade story last year with my 100th video special. I want to do something like that again, and I'm really down to do that. I'm probably gonna do it like in video 260, but damn it, it's gonna be worth it because it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyways, let me just say that this show was good. I don't think it was as great as NXT Takeover Dallas, NXT Takeover Brooklyn, NXT Takeover Our Revolution, NXT Takeover Rival. It was a solid show. It was one of the better shows out there. No, not the weakest, but definitely not the greatest. No match of the year contender, maybe like one exception. That's about it. But honestly, I did enjoy the show. I'm not gonna say it's a bad show. It was a good to great show. But yeah, like I said, and for Takeover called DN, it's basically they explained it. But let me just say that this had the best video package out of all the NXT Takeovers. They had the original Armageddon song from 1999. Then they had like the steel cage like coming down like this instead of like how it usually just jumps down. That was really cool to see the steel cage come out like that. And Bobby Roode is coming apparently because this is gonna be a new era for NXT because they're basically showing that they're done with the Shield, they're done with the Wyatt family, they're done with Sami Zayn, Finn Balor. This is last night, yes. Bailey, they're getting rid of all like the biggest star, and they're gonna basically change it all up and have a new generation of champions. Plus, Hideo Itami is rumored to come back. They didn't announce it, but definitely that's one thing. And I don't know about this, but I've been hearing that Neville is coming back, but he's not going back to WWE. He's going back to NXT because fuck it, why not? Because they haven't done jack shit with him ever since he arrived to WWE, like with the exception of teaming up with Stephen Amell. But that's about it. And I'm pretty disappointed that that does happen with him. Alright, but now I get to the stuff that you guys want me to talk about, the matches. Um, Ad- Adrame Almas defeated Ty Dillinger in a really good match. Well, not a really good match. It would have been a much better match if it was longer, but this match is really short. It was just a normal tag team. I'm not tag team. Normal debut match. It was solid. I thought it was good. I actually thought that whole taking off the mask of this wrestler was bad, but I think he's still solid. Like they did that with Sami Zayn. They took off a generical mask, now they made Sami Zayn. I'm not saying this guy's gonna be the next Sami Zayn, but if they do, oh my god, that's gonna be great. Then we got the match of the night. For me, this was the match of the night. American Alpha versus the Revival. This was much better than their Dallas match. That match almost looked pathetic compared to this one. Even though I love the Dallas match, this one was like much better done. It was slightly longer. It was just like reversal and all this cool shit. And it wasn't a repeat of the first match. It was actually they changed it up and stuff. And that was really cool for them to show. And so I was really happy about that. And the Revival wins, and I'm shocked because this is the first time someone wins the championships twice. I'm not sure if anybody is gonna go back to Raw or SmackDown, but I feel like they should wait because the way this match ended, so these two big dudes, I don't know their names, come out and they beat up American Alpha after the match, which is, like I said, an amazing match. Really shocked that the Revival won. And then they just kind of leave. And then they show up with the manager of the Legion of Doom. So I was really pumped for that because I'm like, wow, this is how you like make a good like impression on someone. Obviously showing us that there's gonna be like a brand new way of just showing NXT because it was called the end of the beginning. So I thought that was just done completely fine and great for me. Then we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus Austin Aries. And I actually was very excited for this match. I thought it was going to be better than Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm sorry, but compared to Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura, this match was, it was a letdown if you were comparing it to Sami Zayn's match, but this was still a great match. If it wasn't for the tag team match, this would have easily been my match of the night. This was just solid. Obviously Austin Aries was injured, like from the ribs, from what I've seen, but I guess he still like brought in what he got. And there was a cool part where like Austin Aries kind of dives through the ropes, Shinsuke moves, and he gets hit in the face. That was just savage. Oh man, this was just going on crazy, all out. They did moves outside that was really cool, but eventually Shinsuke Nakamura won, and that's weird because I've heard that Shinsuke was rumored to be moved to the roster soon. Which if they did, that would have been shocking. Um, yeah, that would have been shocking if they did that. But I'm pretty sure they want to keep him around for a while. I think he's gonna fight Samoa Joe eventually in the future, and then possibly since Bobby Roode was around, I guess they're gonna. How cool would it be for Austin Aries to team up with Bobby Roode to create the Dirty Heels? I am dying for that to happen. The Dirty Heels, bring him to NXT. That's gonna be amazing. I don't know if they could take that name from TNA, but at this point, TNA is just like a shitty ass company. Then we get Nia Jax's best match, but it's not saying a lot. Her match with Asuka, it was a great match for a Nia Jax match, but it was alright, I guess. Definitely compared to like the Bayley match, it's nothing close, and I'm pretty happy to see that Bayley shook Asuka's hand before this match started. It was solid. See that moment, and yeah, basically it was just kind of like throwing Asuka around, and then eventually Asuka just beats her like by some weird submission hold. But I'm fine with it. Like I said, best Nia Jax match by default. Not saying a lot, but something. And yeah, she just holds. She's still champion. I want to see who she faces next. I'm pretty positive they're gonna continue this storyline, but I really want to see someone else take on Asuka. But then again, there's not that many good divas around. Like they got Carmella, they got Alexa Bliss, who are okay, but not quality to face like an Asuka. Emma moved back to Raw, and she's injured too. Dana Brooke also moved to Raw. I want to see who else Asuka could take on. Maybe Eva Marie could have a solid match with her, but it's a long shot too. Then, sorry about that, I'm sick a little bit. Then we get the steel cage match, the first ever steel cage match to take place in the next scene. Like I said, the entrance of the cage was sick with the Armageddon theme song. That was just sick. Then Finn Balor comes in with a weird version of the demon. It was like black and white only, and I was thinking he does have the Bullet Club colors, so this could possibly lead to Finn Balor joining the Bullet Club when he arrives to not the Bullet Club, the club, but anyways, he could arrive teaming up with AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. So I'm excited for that. I mean, there were talks about having a fourth club member, so obviously Finn Balor is the perfect choice since the history in New Japan. Then we get Samoa Joe coming in, and the match begins, and it was a little bit too short for me, and less brutal than I expected. Compared to the Dallas match, that was super brutal, even with the blood and shit. The first match in London, that was another great match. Those two matches were phenomenal in their own. I wish I saw the. Sorry, I wish I did see the one match with the one where Samoa Joe officially wins the championship, because even that match, just by looking at the highlights, that match looked better. I still enjoyed this match. It's not the worst thing ever, but I think it was alright for what it was. Like I said, it was a little bit too short and less brutal, and this would have been the perfect time to use blood, not like when in Dallas, which is kind of pointless, but it still worked. And honestly, out of all the matches that they've had, this one had the best finish out of all of them. Samoa Joe has him on top of the cage, Finn Balor, and then he just kind of drops him, and he pins the demon Finn Balor. That has never been done. That was so fucking impressive. So this match had its moments, but it was a little bit of moments and a little small match for a steel cage match. So yeah, that was a good match, but I wouldn't say it was a great match. I think it was a decent main event compared to like other main events. It's not like the best. It's definitely better than Bo Dallas and Adrian Neville in the ladder match, by far. That is a fact. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna say that this show was pretty solid. I'm gonna give it a B plus or maybe B plus 8 out of 10. I think it was a solid show. I'm pretty excited for what else that they have in plan, especially with the American Alpha storyline. So there's that. And I don't know who the Revival will take on. Probably Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa since they beat him already. So there's that to be excited about. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this new era of NXT goes. So this is the end of the beginning. It's me, the ALE double X. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Check out all the cool stuff in the link down below. And until then, I'm out.